Hey everyone, I'm Raymond, and today I'm going to demonstrate my Sudoku project. But this isn't just any Sudoku project, this is a 3D Sudoku game, which means that we take the normal 9 by 9 Sudoku board and we lift it up into the third dimension. So now it becomes a Sudoku cube. But before we get started, I'm going to go over the buttons on the main screen. So here is the help button, and it opens the help page and tells you some basic rules and controls for how to play the game. And here is actually where we choose the difficulty. So this generates a new board, and I'm going to choose the difficulty somewhere in the middle, which is 4, and we're going to generate a new board. Okay, now that that's all ready, we can get started. So this is the main view. This is a 3D view, and it consists of the whole Sudoku cube, and you can rotate it by dragging your mouse around. This here only displays one plane, and this plane can be moved around with the Q and the E keys. So if all the numbers are displayed all at once, since it's like a 3D lattice, it's very confusing. So it's limited to just one slice. This down here is the cube button, and by clicking on the edges of the cube button, you can change the orientation of the slice. So we can have it facing up and move it through the cube. So this is all coded by hand, and the only library that's used is CME graphics. But unfortunately, in the 3D view, we can't actually edit any of the numbers. So for that, we need to go to our secondary view, which is the 2D view. In the 2D view, it's just a normal Sudoku board like you expect, but it's the slice that we're looking at in 3D. So if I line this up, you'll see that the 2D view is exactly the same slice that you're looking at in 3D. So in the 2D view, you can do all the editing that you need, which includes adding legals, manual legals by just typing in the number keys, or by pressing Shift and the number key, you can add in the actual values. So here you have a button called Show Legals. This enables automatic legal mode, which does what you expect and fills in all the legals based on the rules. So let's see here. There's a lot of 8s here. So if I put an 8 in this cell, you'll see that it updates, auto updates. But we're going to disable that for now. You'll also see that there's context-based highlighting. So the cell I'm selected is yellow. All the cells that are in the same group are highlighted orange. And if I put in a number that conflicts, like here, for example, it will show the background as red and color the entire board red. So even in the 3D view, you can go through and see all the conflicts. Okay, wait, let me get back to the 4. Okay. For convenience, you can also multi-select. So by holding down Z, you can select multiple tiles at once and edit the legals that way. Or say I want a 9 here, and also here, and also here, and here. I can select them all at once and put in 9s. So this makes your life much easier because there's a lot of cells to enter. Okay, finally, one last thing is I'm going to fill the board first. I'm going to fill the board except for... Ooh, where is the conflict at? Oh, okay. I'm going to fill the board except for one slot here, and once you fill this one slot with the correct number, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 looks like it. So if I put in 6, you'll see the entire board turns green, which means that you have completed the entire 9 by 9 by 9 board. So that's all for the game. Thank you so much for listening.